Hi, today we'll be making a log carrier. First you will need heavy-duty canvas, 3/4 of a yard. You will need 3 yards of 2-inch wide webbing for your handles and your straps. You will need a marking pen, a pair of scissors, some clips to keep things in place, a spool of heavy-duty thread, and you will need a ruler. You want to take your fabric and measure out 19 inches wide by 41 inches wide. Now 41 inches wide was just the width of the fabric. So take your ruler and measure in a 1/2 inch and mark all 4 sides. This is where you will fold your fabric and clip it in place, and you will be finishing the edges of your fabric. You want to do that to all 4 sides. Take this to your sewing machine, secure your stitches at the beginning and at the end. You just want a narrow seam from the side. Turn your fabric over and do a top stitch. It's nice for decorations and it offers some more stability in your stitches. This is the long side of the carrier. Clip your threads. Now we're doing the same technique on the other side of the carrier. It does get cumbersome and a little bit lengthy on your sewing. Just take it easy and keep your stitches straight. On the short ends of the carrier, you want to be able to take it a little bit slow because it does get a little bit bulky, and that way you won't break any needles. Make sure you secure your stitches at the beginning and at the end. Take your ruler, measure 4 inches from the long sides. So I did that to one side of the fabric and also on the other side of the fabric. The line that you are marking will be the placement for your webbing. This part I kind of forgot to film it, so I'm showing you the technique as to what I had done. You want to take your webbing, fold it in half, and sew a 1/2 inch seam on the 2 ends. Clip your threads, and you want to take a pin and mark the other half of the circle that you made out of your webbing. So you have 2 halves of the webbing. One is marked with a pin and the other side is the seam that you had made. Fold your carrier in half, and you want to place your strap where you had marked it on that fold. And then you take the other side, which was your seam side of the strap, and put that on the other fold, on the markings that you just made with a pen. Then you will just sew that in place, about a 1/4 inch from the edge. So you're just mainly sewing a big long rectangle. Make sure you secure your stitches. As you can see, that's where the halfway mark is of the seam, and then on the other side is the other half. Do that same technique on the other side as well. These straps are a little bit wide and not convenient to handle, so I folded it in half and I sewed a 4-inch rectangle on the webbing. And you want to do that to the other side as well. The carrier does get a little bit cumbersome, so I rolled it up as I sewed my rectangles. And there you have it. There's your handles. Enjoy your log carrier. Have a good day.